Caregiving can sometimes feel like an impossible struggle. Caregivers may be torn between taking care of loved ones and trying to maintain balance in life. The good news is that it doesn't have to be that way. The Caring Generation with host Pamela D Wilson is here to focus on the conversation of caring. You're not alone. In fact, you're in exactly the right place to share stories and learn tips and resources to help you and your loved ones. So now, please welcome the host of The Caring Generation, Pamela D Wilson.
I'm Pamela D Wilson, caregiving expert, speaker, consultant, and guardian of the Caring Generation. Thank you for joining me for this week's episode 218, Caregiver Stress Survey, How to Assess Your Caregiving Style and Create a Balanced Life. Before jumping into the topic, click the like or follow button on your podcast app and share a comment. Your likes, follows, and comments help the Caring Generation podcast reach more people worldwide looking for hope, help, and support for their health, or when caring for aging or elderly parents, spouses, or other family members. This podcast, Caregiver Stress Survey, is at the request of a caregiver who asked for more information after seeing a video on my YouTube channel. If you haven't been there, my YouTube channel is Pamela D Wilson, Caregiving Expert, where you'll find over 900 videos answering questions caregivers ask. If you have a topic for a podcast, you can complete the caregiver survey on my website, PamelaDWilson.com, click on the contact button and then caregiver survey. You can also go over to my YouTube channel and comment on a video. I'll see the comment and respond. Or you can join my private Facebook caregiver support group called the Caregiving Trap, share a post, ask for a topic there. You can also schedule a virtual or telephone consultation with me. The link is on my website under services. Click on Elder Care Consultant. So let's get started. The purpose of the 9 questions I'm about to ask is to help caregivers identify stress created by their caregiving styles and habits that they sometimes don't realize they have until reading an article, listening to a podcast, or watching one of my videos. Question number 1. Does pleasing others or wanting others to be happy come before your needs? Are you giving so much to others that you have created a gaping hole in your life where happiness, joy, relationships, social activities, and self-fulfillment used to live? Think of pleasing others and wanting others to be happy like filling up a cup. If filling up another person's cup empties your cup because you are trading parts of your life, then your life isn't balanced. Emptying your cup of time to be attentive at your job that financially supports you and your family, emptying your cup of being attentive to your husband or wife or children, emptying your cup to make time for your health by seeing the doctor for regular checkups, exercising, getting enough sleep, eating healthy foods instead of allowing stress to turn you into a fast food junkie is not good for you. We all know stress is a major contributor to overeating. Your body wants comfort food and wants it now. Here's how you know. How often are you so involved in some activity that you forget to eat for the better part of a day? Then on a day when maybe you're dealing with elderly parents' problems, stressful events at work, people that you don't like, that entire day you may be craving cookies, donuts, chips, fried foods, alcohol, a cigarette, or other things you know aren't so good for you. Then you eat them or you do it and you feel bad for giving in. Caregivers who don't pay attention to their lives end up living a life of stress and chaos. When stressed, ask yourself, Are you giving so much to others that you have neglected your needs? Survey question number 2. Are you overscheduling yourself? Is your brain scattered, frantic, anxious, making it difficult to focus, making it difficult for you to remember information or plan? It's easy to feel like you can't keep up because you say yes to too many things, or you don't realize how long it takes you to accomplish a task that you agreed to do. Setting boundaries for mental states and physical activities is part of living a balanced life rather than always running behind. What calms you? How can you center your mind so that you are calm in the middle of chaos? Is it listening to a quick song? Taking off your shoes and walking to feel the grass between your toes? Is it meditating? Use whatever works for you to calm your mind. Then, if you're overscheduling yourself, schedule time to list everything you think you have to do. Prioritize time-sensitive or important things and put unnecessary things lower on the list. Ask for help if necessary if you can't determine what is a priority or what is time-sensitive versus those things that really can wait or actually never have to be done. Survey question number 3. Do you feel obligated to continue to say yes to family, work, or personal requests for your time? While it can be uncomfortable saying no to help another person under any circumstances, if you are going to manage and control your time and your mind, it's important to look at your schedule for all the things you do both at work and personally and as a caregiver. As another request comes in, what request currently on the list must move to a lower priority, a longer due date, or it just doesn't get done? It's not possible or practical to keep adding tasks and projects when the time for these exceed the available time you have in a 24-hour day. When you think of it, it's really simple math. If you have to get a piece of paper, create an hour-by-hour calendar for each 24-hour day to see how this works. How many hours do you need for sleep, showering or bathing, dressing, getting ready for the day, time for meals, time at your job, time for other things? If you plan and track your time hourly every day for a week, you'll soon see why you can't continue to say yes. You will also gain more control over your time and your commitments and be able to start saying, no, I can't do that. Or, if you want me to do that, what else on the list of things that you already want me to complete comes off that list? Caregiver survey question number 4. Must you lead or be in control, or can you be part of a contributing collaborative team? Most caregivers start helping out and never involve or ask other family members for help. When you do this, you set up an eventual unrealistic expectation that you will continue to do everything. Now, maybe you like it this way. Maybe it's easier for you and you feel that you're in control. But I'll tell you, one day, when all of this work, all of these caregiving responsibilities have overtaken your life, you may feel and think differently. If you feel overwhelmed, give up control. Start asking others for help. Tell your husband, wife, mom, or dad, you can't do it all anymore. If they have money to pay for care, use that money to pay for care. Ask your siblings and family members to help. If there's no money or money will run out, Start planning for Medicaid at least 3 to 5 years in advance. Survey question number 5. Have you made yourself indispensable? Caregivers who make themselves indispensable might want attention or might want to feel important because they love it when they receive that phone call from mom or dad or somebody in the family asking for help. That can make a caregiver feel good. The challenge with this is someday you may want some of your time back. Being indispensable, getting calls, emails, and texts at all hours of the day eventually becomes exhausting, and you may actually become resentful. Ask yourself, are you risking your health or your sanity by setting expectations and high standards that have no time frame? For example, mom or dad, I can do this for 3 months. Then we have to look at other options. I can do this for a week. Then we have to look at other options. Survey question number 6. Do you disappoint others when you commit to do something and then you don't do it because you're overwhelmed or exhausted or maybe just feeling anxious? What makes you feel that you have to carry the weight of the world or the problems of others on your shoulders by taking on too many responsibilities that eventually overwhelm you? If the people you commit to are important to you, start managing your time and your commitments. The example in question number 3 about an hourly schedule and a monthly calendar may help you. Survey question number 7. Do you feel angry or resentful because others don't acknowledge or appreciate your efforts? If you do what you do to impress others or call attention to yourself, are you doing caregiving work for the wrong reason? Some children who didn't have good relationships with their parents when they were young can fall into this pattern of seeking parental approval or appreciation. The only person who has to appreciate you is you. You don't need anyone's approval to be happy or feel good about yourself. You can do that yourself. When you take responsibility for your life and allow other people to take responsibility for their life and their choices, you will have more time for yourself. You won't have to be resentful about giving too much time to others. Survey question number 8. Are you constantly trying to fix things, fix people, solve problems or situations beyond your control or your abilities? The way that we react to situations is about us. Sometimes we have the skills to solve a problem. Other times we may not have the skills. Do you feel that because of this, your life is out of control? And because of that, you want to organize and control the lives of other people to make you feel better? If so, paying attention to your life and the things that feel out of control rather than fixing other people and solving other people's problems might be the best solution. While we can want good things for others, these others must want the same good things, and they must participate. We can't make anyone else do anything or want to do anything. If you're caring for a sick parent or a spouse, you may want them to take their medication, eat better, or exercise. Unless they are motivated or want to do this for themselves, it's not going to happen. And as a result, you'll probably be more frustrated. So instead of fixing others, ask yourself, how can I improve my life? What things can I do for myself? What might I need to work on or change? Everyone I know has a list of things they want to do that they seem to never get to. me included. Why not make that list and start today, one day at a time? Survey question number 9. Do you rush in to solve problems without maybe giving them enough thought? Do you constantly react to outside circumstances? Do you regret choices that you made or solutions that you made because maybe you should have thought about it a little longer? This can happen in your caregiving life or in your personal life. Whose problems are you solving? Yours or someone else's? If someone else, why not let them solve their own problems or be supportive of their actions in helping them research and identify options? Researching information can be an area where elderly parents might need a little help. Talk about what information they need to solve a problem, and then work with them, but don't do all the work. Help them get the information so that they can read it, look at it, and decide. When there's a problem to solve, the more involved a person is, the more they will be interested in solving it and making sure that they're making a good decision. Constantly reacting to outside circumstances can be emotionally exhausting. If you constantly react, can you identify what event or issue triggers your response? Does mom or dad call you at work and you never say, "I can't talk now. Let me call you back after 5 o'clock. But instead, you listen to their complaints for 20 minutes, which means you're going to have to work another 20 minutes after 5 o'clock just to get your work done. Choose how you react. If something sets you off, stop, pause, try to figure out what it is, think before responding, or maybe even say, "I need to think about that. Let me get back to you tomorrow." If you can put a distance between an automatic reaction and a response, you'll have more time to think about the best response to constantly changing situations or environments where you feel like you're constantly reacting to everything that's coming at you. I hope these 9 survey questions were helpful. I thank you for being here with me on episode 218 of the Caring Generation podcast, Caregiver Stress Survey, How to Assess Your Caregiving Style and Create Balance in Your Life. If you'd like to find the show transcript for this episode, go to my website, PamelaDWilson.com, click on the Media tab, then the Caring Generation podcast, scroll down and search for episode 218. I'm Pamela D Wilson, a caregiving expert, advocate, and speaker. You're with me on the Caring Generation. I look forward to being with you again soon. God bless you all. Sleep well tonight, have a fabulous day tomorrow, and enjoy each day until we are here together again.
Tune in each week for the Caring Generation with host Pamela D Wilson. Come join the conversation and see how Pamela can provide solutions and peace of mind for everyone. Here on Pamela D Wilson's The Caring Generation.